Alright, is this gonna work? Hopefully this game won't completely crash on me. Anyway, I gave up trying to play Fall Guys because it kept disconnecting me. So I'm gonna go back to what I was doing before that, and that's building this monstrosity. Oh god. Oh god. Now, I should probably set up what I'm going for, so let me get the... whatchamacallit? I need a specific... You know, we'll spawn a ship alongside. And put the thing that we were gonna put up there. So, I guess we'll spawn our battleship next to her and compare the two, because I'm not even done with the first one. This one is a work in progress. Also, the flags don't work for some reason. It just shows a pirate flag. So, yeah, that's the battleship that I made earlier, with a decent-sized superstructure. And the goal for this is to make a really tall superstructure. So this is only like 2/3 of the superstructure's height. And that's a battleship, and this is a battle cruiser. So that one has slightly more armor than this one. I don't even know what I'm going to name this. I need to find a picture of what I am going to base this around, or the ship I am basing this around, which is the Fuso class. Let me look up Google Images, and then I'll type in the Fuso, and I'll find you all an image. Battleship Fuso. If it will load, it's taking its sweet time. And you all can see just how insane the superstructure of this warship is, that actually existed in the Imperial Japanese Navy, because they had no clue what they were doing when someone said that they should not invest in radar and instead invest in massive masts that pierce the heavens. Copy image link? Copy, no. Where's copy image address? Let's see if this will work. Alright, I'll just slap something on the side here. Dazzle, dazzle, camouflage. Oh no, I am not. I'd have to replace all the blocks on the superstructure to do any sort of camouflage. I could just put a giant image of, like, the ocean on top of it if I wanted to. Let's see. Poster holder, no. I want the video, no, the hologram projector. So, paste. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna have to open this in Chrome, aren't I? Copy image, will that work? Nope. Where's copy link? Copy link location. It's not working. Okay. Why is it not working? Alright, we'll open this in Chrome instead, because Firefox doesn't like me copying image addresses, apparently. Wow, my internet's slow. Jesus Christ. Big boats with guns. Gunboats. Open the country. Stop having it be closed. Why is this showing an error? Why is it showing an error? It's not supposed to. What? Is it just not letting me? Alright, let me try a different image. God damn it. Because you all need to see this image. I'm not going to stop until it gives me the proper image. Copy image address. There we go. Force the ratio. Pop that bad boy up. And project it. Yeah, it needs to be bigger. Make the logo bigger. It's an error because there aren't enough guns. That is what I'm going for. That thing. That is the ship. Not exactly. That is the type of mast that I am going for. So I got my work cut out for me. Hey, what have I gotten myself into? What have I gotten myself? Is this a gunboat? It's a little bigger than a gunboat, my friend. It's a boat with look. All boats with guns are all gunboats are boats with guns, but not all boats with guns are gunboats. You catch my drift? This is a pretty big boat, I will say myself. So actually, I need to project that a little bit more because it's still kind of messing with the other stuff. Project that further. Get rid of that. And oh yeah, here right now we're in the bridge of the battleship here. This is the Claudian class. You catch Madrid. No, we have not captured the city of Madrid yet, although it's on my list. It's on my to-do list. It's not a mast, that is a massive turret acting as a mast. Where's the meme version? Let me find the meme version of the image. Wait, I'll put one next to it. Where's the meme version? There we go. Here, I found the meme. Copy image address. There we go. And then I'll make another thing next to it. Okay. Control C. We'll put it over here. Is this fine? Yes. Paste. Alright, so that's the second one. Let's replace the image. Did it work? No, it didn't. What did I do wrong? Copy image address. Paste. Why isn't it working? That's the image. Here, let me try this image. I'm not gonna do this. The mast doubles as a mortar. Again, that doesn't, but this will. Here, let me find it. There we go. One of these things is not like that. Did I force image ratio? Yes. Yeah, one of these is a little more compressed than the other. No, this image is too compressed. Let me unforce the ratio and increase the height. So, yeah, one of these ships is not like the others. One of these ships just doesn't belong. Someone decided it would be a good idea to Photoshop one of the main guns into the middle of the superstructure, because why not? So I don't know if that would be extremely stable, though. You know, you may want to make sure you don't do that. Now, of course, when I'm inside the bridge, this is the Claudian class battleship in all her full glory, as one would say, in the full glory of MS Paint, honestly. Because we gotta ruin everything that is holy in this world. And, just increase the height of the mast and stretch the image. That's all it does. Here, let's stretch the image even more. Boom. 66 meters. Oops, all mast. Although, is there any way to shift the image up? Up and down shift, yes. There we go, we've shifted it up. No, that's a warship right there. That's a warship. I tip my hat. Alright, as much as I could look at this all day, we should probably get started on actually constructing something similar to this. So, this is as far as I've gotten so far. And the entire inside of the ship, the whole hull is fine. I made a giant, actually, let me clear out, let me do the visual option that allows you to see easier inside of the ship. So I have this someone out on the ship? Here, let's teleport to it. It's a work in progress. Here's the engineering bay, where the steam propulsion is. And a go room. I think that's massive. Look at this boy slaps top of turret. This is this boy is massive. Oh god, too many memes. Honestly, questionable date. They may be growing a bit rancid. But there's that room. Where's the? Oh, here's the turret. Here's the first turret well. That's where the first turret is. Here's the second turret well, staggered a bit upwards. Here's the cafeteria. I wanted a cool looking cafeteria, so there's all your seating, all the places to get food. Here's the kitchen, all that good jazz. I don't know what to do with this place right now. I'll do something with it. There's the other turret wells. And then here's torpedoes, because there are a few torpedoes. There's also a few in the front right here. Engines are just small guns that provide propulsion. Now that's a quote of the day right there. I like that. Well, I may have to paint this afterward, but... So let's actually start building up the superstructure more. Of course, I have some detection. I have a ton of anti-aircraft guns, because obviously you need to use this space for as many anti-aircraft guns as possible. I made this sort of just a little bit of a open air area. Although I do need stairs to the next thing. I gotta actually make sure that people can get from part of the ship to the other. That's kind of important, you know. Just a little bit. Just a little. So we'll have stairs to the next part. If any of these stairs get destroyed, it completely stops anyone from getting anywhere else. Like, you're trapped up there. You better hope the stairs don't get destroyed. Now, in order to get this working, I'll have to find... I have a 3D model of the Battleship Fuso that I'm using as a reference. So I'll have to make sure it's a bit sized down so I can keep tabs on the stream chat while I'm building. So I'll have to zoom in on the model. I'm really glad people make 3D models. It helps so much when building ships. And again, this isn't a replica of the Battleship Fuso right there. This is just something inspired by it. Because the Fuso had, as you can see, she has like 6 main guns, and this only has 4. So this is battlecruising. But of course, that's no excuse. It still needs as much of a superstructure as we can give the poor girl. We're gonna give her so many back problems. She's... Funny thing is, the actual Battleship Fuso in Azur Lane does have back problems due to her assets, so I guess that her bridge is too big for her to sustain. Let's see. Funny joke. Funny joke? Toyota. I don't know. I'm losing my sanity even more than usual here. I'm just slowly having an aneurysm that's devouring my soul. Now, let's see. I do want some extra detection. I am outgunned. This is a battle cruiser. It's meant to support other stuff. Need more gunboat. You want a little gunboat? I'll spawn a little gunboat. I specifically made a tiny little destroyer escort gunboat just for you. Just for you. The Skitter class destroyer escort. Enjoy. You like it? It's a cute little boat. Oh, I know. Turn off the AI. That's a cute little boat right there. You haven't seen anything like it. Look at that. It's so cute. Although one of the guns kind of clips into the other one, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's pretty much a gunboat. Kinda small. A little bit, though. So yeah, I actually need more detection. So we'll have gimbals here. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for this level, because I need at least 2 more bridges. Right now I have this bridge and a bridge slightly above it. I need 2 more bridges. Oh wow, that is a lot of detection equipment. Okay. So this area is gonna be detection equipment. And Actually... so many decisions. Decisions, you know? Gotta make sure it's absolutely perfect, you know? And then this will have a radar on it, because we need all the redundancy the world can give us. And God, I'm gonna need so much processing power. God damn it. This is gonna be an expensive ship. Oof. Let's hope it's worth it. Put the small gunboat on the tower. No, that's a sin. That's a literal sin right there. You're angering God. What you've done is made God very unhappy, as the VeggieTales quote of the day. But what I will do with this is I want it to look visually interesting. I don't care if this is efficient or not, I just want it to look cool. That is the only purpose. So, we'll have a door. Where's the door? And then this will be a balcony area, like all the other balcony areas. And we'll have like pipes that lead up to the top, like steam pipes, like they're controlling it, or just structural support. Because by God, this ship needs it. This ship needs her structure. I feel bad for her. I really do feel bad for her. I'm gonna have to draw her eventually. Oh God. Poor girl. She doesn't deserve this. Why am I doing this to her? Yeah. It is the sound of poggers. Or I meant progress, but poggers is fine too. It's the sound of progress, my friend. But, actually, I think I have a special block I can use here, like an offset block. Here, let's try this. He's a Pirate starts playing Gunboat. I would play He's a Pirate, but the last time I did so, it got copyright claimed instantly. Like, snap. That's one of the most easily copyright claimed songs that you can use out there, so you gotta watch your back out there, mateys. Yeah, that was cringy, but oh well, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear me say anything. And if you did, you didn't. Will I get claimed just by like singing or humming it? I don't know. Let's test that. Okay, I'm done testing it. I've given Susan enough to make her judgment call if she wants to strike down my channel with the might of Zeus. Oh, Susan the Great, have mercy on my soul. There's less and less room for me to put stairs. I'm gonna have to expand this part of it. Gotta make sure it's fit to actually be usable and not cramped to all hell. What am I using here? Just one block? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we made the superstructure even taller, although I'll have to put a few blocks here to block that sight line, because that's kind of an ugly sight line. Let me put this here, and that should fix that one. If I do that, I should be able to do this, do that. And pull out this block here, work my magic. There we go, and now I've blocked the sight line a little bit more. Susan, we need more gunboats. I don't think Susan cares about our gunboats, sadly. She does not care for our plight, our sad plight on this cruel, unforgiving world. Our quest for gunboats. But we shall not give up. We shall endure. We shall build on the beaches. We shall build in the gardens and in the... How does that speech go again? How that shit go again? I don't know. Funny dumb reference. This is our dumbest hour. Not our darkest hour, our dumbest hour. the peak of our stupidity as a species. In the streets. Okay, yeah, I forgot. That was a decent movie, I guess, though. As much as I hate the Royal Navy with a passion, and I will take that to my grave, fuck the Royal Navy, but, I will respect the British in that regard. But other than that, imagine being British, Lamau. Imagine actually being British. One chance at life. Born in England. Sorry. That's just how life throws it at you. Gotta take it. Take it like a man. Or how do they say it? Take it like a crumpet. I don't know. I'm just ripping into it too much. As cool as HMS Belfast looks in a maid outfit, or no, you didn't hear me say that, but just still, she needs to screw herself, you know, because screw the Royal Navy. Screw their honor. I don't give a shit about their honor. Bismarck didn't deserve it. 1941, worst year of life. Bismarck did nothing wrong. Why do you need to go to England? What possible reason do you have to go to England? What, to purchase gunboats? I mean, they probably have some you could purchase, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, they're English. They're British, and those are two different things. But they're British. Why would you trust that? That's your judgment call, dude. I'm not gonna stop you, but I think you're making a terrible mistake by sourcing them from there. Up to you, though. I just need to make this superstructure taller. You're simping for someone in England? Bro, I'm sorry. Give me your citizenship card. You've lost it. You've lost your citizenship privileges. Hand it over. Come on. That's just unacceptable. You have to pray to the superstructure gods for you to actually gain your rights back. You know, he's not happy. Look how angry you've made him. He scrunched his face up, you see? He doesn't like that. No, I can make my own gunboats. Then why the hell are you... Bro, you're making a mistake there. I strongly recommend you reevaluate your life choices there, friend. You're wandering into a hole that you may not be able to escape from. And I can't do anything to stop you. Anyway. But yeah, also screw the British for Mers El Kabir. The French Navy didn't deserve that. Screw them for what they did to Italy. Italy didn't deserve that. Yeah. Basically, any chance you get, no. Just never trust them. Never. Strap an AA-12 to a boat. I mean, they're more... Like, there are better things you can strap to a boat, you realize. Boats can allow for a lot of stuff to be strapped to them. To the boat, fill Swift solid in half, then repair it using only flex tape. This thing's fucking held together by flex tape. I don't know how this thing is still floating. Like, let me zoom out and just see just how dumb this thing looks from far away. I mean, no offense to you, girl, but... We aren't even done with the superstructure, and that is how tall her main mast is. And I'm gonna move this. This is gonna be a little bit of superstructure as well right here. This metal part with the smokestack and whatever this is. So, we got some work to do. Oh my god, just looking at this thing from the front. Oh no, what have I done? Alright, let's get rid of the gunboat, and I will spawn in my other battlecruiser next to it and to compare. It's floating with the power of gunboat. Is gunboat like a faith that you pray to? Is it something you worship? Is it something that's inside of us all? Something that binds us together as a species? So here's my actual battlecruiser, right? The one that I... actually care a lot for and actually had to extend. I had to cut okay, James, I physically sawed this boat in half. Here, I'm gonna get the other version. Let me despawn this ship for now. Let me unspawn her, and let me spawn in the pre-retrofit version of this ship. Because, Jennings. Where the hell was the undone version? World War II era. I actually had to saw this boat in half to extend it. Alright. This is the before extension. This is the after extension. It's like the Mormons are denouncing Venice. I have not heard of those in a long time. The last time I heard denouncing Venice, you just unleashed a small torrent of memories right there, my friend. Rope, lamp oil, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. But anyway, so yeah, I just cut the ship in half. Around here is where I cut it in half. Separated the other half. Replaced this back gun with another gun that matches the same scheme. And then just slapped a smokestack there. Because it looked ugly without it. And this thing is way too short without it. So, yeah, I think the post-retrofit one actually looks better. And it now actually has all the guns of the same caliber. Because these are 2,000 millimeters. Well, this is also 2,000? Oh yeah, because they changed how the guns work. But either way, this one is only 2. So that has an 11-gun broadside when this one has a 12-gun broadside. So anyway, I've done enough showboating. Literal showboating. Oh my god. I just realized that. That's a funny. I'm laughing because it's a funny. Actually, so let's spawn in the battleship again. And, where's the battleship? Here's the battleship. And, just as the... Where is this? What? What did I do with Claudian? What the hell did I do? Why is the image not showing up? Oh, but just as the Claudian has one, the Jennings also has her own mascot as well. Although that one's only paper. I did not get to do an actual MS Paint drawing. But that's the pre-retrofit version though. Gunboat. Yes, I get it. You like gunboats, okay? Are you happy? Are you happy with your life choices? Also, this one has a spotlight, and spotlights are cool. I need to put spotlights on this. This thing needs a spotlight. Right. I would have put it right here, but there's not enough space, sadly. Where's a good place for a spotlight? There's gotta be somewhere on this massive superstructure. Anywhere for a spotlight. Open the what? Open the country. Stop having it be closed. I have a gun back here. Would this be a good place for a spotlight? I think so. I think this would be a good place for a spotlight. So, turrets. I will need a turret. Sub-objects. 2-axis turret. Boom. Then we will have a spotlight. Where is the spotlight? Spotlight fitting. And I need to make sure it's controlled by AI. Make sure the light is good. Make sure it's thrown pretty far. So 100 meters. Actually, that needs to be much farther. So how about 300 meters? Spot. No. Further. 1,000 meters. Oh, 500 is the max. Okay, 350. There. So now we have that. I just need to make sure the spotlight itself is connected to the AI so it can actually aim itself. Oh, it's not going to look pretty, is it? Yeah, it's not going to look pretty. Oh well. We don't need it to look pretty. It just needs to be functional. There we go. Now it'll work. And at this point, we need more spotlights. So here's the spotlight location. Like a gun light. I don't know if a gun light would work there. You could try it though. Feel free. Do I really want this to look like that though? You know, let's mirror it. Take out this, move it to a 1 meter offset. Even with a 1 meter offset, it looks weird. What's a good location for it? Because if I put it here, I can't really put the AI light, or the AI connector. Tracer rounds. I mean, yeah, that's a way to make light from guns. You are technically correct. Or there's also white phosphorus, but we don't talk about that. That's for the United States government, because they're special. I am being told by some men in fancy suits that I'm not allowed to say that anymore, so I'm gonna stop talking about that. Now, hopefully when I do this, that should work. If I just put these... God damn it, that won't work. That won't work. Why is nothing simple in the world? James, why is nothing simple? The only thing that's simple is Simple Flips, and the only thing I can do with him is give shoutouts. So shoutouts to Simple Flips. But, I can't even do that either. I'm gonna have to do this. How dare I not give myself enough room on this to build? That's not my fault, it's the world's fault. The world has faulted me. And we'll add some railing here so the people don't fall off. And let's build the turrets. Oh, so that guy in my Steam overlay is playing Fall Guys fine, but I can't for some reason. Because whenever I try to play Fall Guys, it instantly kicks me. Because the game does not like me. So, 2-axis, boom, should be connected. Spotlight fitting. Need to make sure it has the same settings as this one. Control C, Control V. There we go. And do the same on the other side. Sub objects, 2-axis, bing, bada bing, bada boom. Get that fat guy out of my room. Actually, I think it was something different before, but we're not gonna have Suzanne Wojcicki ban us again. But oh, you gotta be kidding me. You know, I'll just move the door. I don't care. I can move the door. Actually, I need to move the door anyway because it looks weird if I don't. So, oh yeah, I gotta actually do this first. Napalm, Agent Orange, we know the answer to everything. You must believe the power of the boats with guns. Gunboats. You know, but what if the boats didn't have guns? What would you do in that scenario? Would that be like an emergency scenario that requires the utmost care and management to avoid disaster? How would you fix a problem if you found a boat that did not have the appropriate amount of guns? How would you solve such a situation, such a national crisis? On gunboats? At first I read that as UN gunboats, and I was about to say, are you sure the UN actually does anything? But, so at this point, we've added another layer to soup. It's so dumb. It's so pathetic. I'm so sorry, girl. I don't even have a name for you, but yeah. Is anyone gonna take you seriously? Gunboat and the unboat. Yes. Oh God. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, what's above the highest level? I'm gonna have to have a giant light detection array at the very top, but that's, I'd say, one more level before the giant detection array. So, well, this one is, I'd say I put a machine gun, and I put a bit more detection. Will this work? Add more guns to the top level. Make a gun deck. Guns that high in the superstructure may not work too well. Oh God, how high is the center of mass? That is a high center of mass. Uh-oh. This thing may actually capsize. Oh, this isn't good. When your boat waifu has a big peen. I mean, technically some people call Bismarck a guy, like as a he, although most of the crew still call Bismarck a she. I think it was the officers and the party staff that called Bismarck a he, but Either way, I still will take Bismarck over any Royal Navy ship because fuck the Royal Navy. Anyway, so yeah, we're trying to make the fucking Fuso abomination here. God. So at this point, let's see. They have around a little bit of hull over the water, and then maybe 8 times that in height of the main tower. So how much do we have? We have a little bit over the water and a lot of tower. But the tower isn't big enough. It needs to be bigger. Make the logo bigger. Make the logo big. Make the logo as big as you can. I don't like how this looks though. Let's do this, and this, and here. Then it goes. It looks like I'm giving it a hat. I'm giving it just a weird ass hat. Cannons on the top deck. I could just put missiles up here or something. That may actually work if they're small, just small missiles or something. You know, I'll put an anti-aircraft gun on the back of this area right here. And then this will end here. They fire and she instantly capsizes. I just strap one of these turrets at the top. Yes, it would instantly capsize. Oh god. Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas. So now we have a space for a bigger gun on the back. I guess a 20mm AA. That seems like it would be manageable. So we'll have some anti-aircraft there. There will be a door, but you won't actually be able to go out it because the entire gun's hitbox blocks the door. But oh well, it doesn't look like it does. So it does have a weird hitbox, I will admit. Actually, do I want this entire part enclosed? You know, I could just do something like this. I didn't know they had a specified dab emoji. That's something I wish I didn't know. Every day we disappoint God with our sins. A monument to our sins. Thank you, paper-thin walls. Everyone can hear that sound. Okay. Now the last part is going to be... I just want it to look cool. That's all I care about. So, let's build some stuff here. I'll have, like, pipes going sideways or some shit. What if I go in the search bar? Slant? Is there anything slant? No, I may just need a... What's the term? The first one's a water gun, and the other one's a tiny boat. So I'm guessing you're saying gunboats, but... It's a shame it's a water gun. Why the hell did they make it a water gun? That's dumb. That's very dumb. So, mimics. We'll need some mimics. And then I'll need steam pipe. 2 meter. We'll rotate it. Pull it backwards, or pull it down a bit. Then push it backwards a bit. And then we'll have that look visually appealing. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just something to make it look different. And then at this point, we'll have this part go upwards. Meet up with this part of the superstructure. And then we'll build our final tower here. About goddamn time. It's been a long time, Mario. We're committing a sin upon humankind. We are going for Fuso 2.0. Battle Cruiser Fuso instead of Battleship. The best Pagoda mask. One person decided to be cremated. Okay, that's a good use of emoji power, I guess, if you want to call it that. Oh, I should put like a steam pipe thing here. Let me show you all what I'm talking about to make it look like a structural support. So there's those for structural supports. Actually, I'm gonna have this one go slightly forward, the middle one. So yeah, that one goes slightly forward, and then in this place, we're gonna have one going into this side structure. So steam pipe 2 meters. Actually, is there a 4 meter? Steam pipe 4 meter. Have it go completely down. Rotate it. Yaw. No, not yaw. Roll? No, that doesn't work either. Okay, I'm gonna have to reposition it. Maybe this way. So, 4 meter. Then we pitch down. Yes, that's better. Now does that... maybe I could extend it a little bit. And first up, push it upwards. Push it up a bit. And then adjust this. It's still not full there. Okay, we'll adjust the scaling a little bit. 1.2 scaling. Now, is that coming out the bottom? Yes, it is. Alright, we're going with 1.1 scaling. And pushing it a bit upwards. Does that work? Top part's in, bottom part's in. Then we copy that, paste it on the other side, and, oh, it automatically flips itself. Good. Pitch. Yeah, pitch I'm messing with is mimic, and the item that I'm mimicking has a different roll, yaw, and pitch. So I can make it look nice. It doesn't actually have any functionality. Like, I could place a block right here. Actually, I'd have to place it this way. I can place one like that and copy it. Then I can push it down and adjust the pitch so it's not as angled. Then I could make this 0.9, make it kind of shorter, push it forwards into here so it looks like it's still kind of like jutting inwards and acting as a structural support even when it's not actually Why is it scaling? I don't want scaling. There we go. It's finicky sometimes, I will say. Pretend to surrender, then absolutely wreck people. Well, I don't really like the multiplayer in this game too much. I would say my multiplayer experiences have not been the best, but sometimes though, it just depends. I've made a ton of designs though. I made an entire fleet, and I've made a lot of funny boat waifus for some of them as well. MLG War Crimes speedrun. Any percent. That would be the best. That would be an epic gamer speedrun if I do say so myself. And we still need stairs. There's like no space for stairs in here. Eventually, we're just gonna have to start using ladders, chutes and ladders. We're gonna have to start shooting the ladders. The ladders committed war crimes. At this point, it's just completely open, and I can place some physical stairs here. Although these stairs go to nowhere, so I won't have anything there. I will have, however, a camera. Where is a camera? I can put one here. No, it's under control. That way I can view the camera from the bridge. Shoot ladders with gunboats. I mean, we could, yes, that is indeed a possibility. No one's stopping us. We were just following orders. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I had to do it to him. The music made me lose control. I butchered them all. You know, if I didn't slur my words right there, that would have came off slightly better, but oh well. I can't talk straight. Actually, I can use ladders here, so let's do that. And then the final bit of this superstructure will be a tower. In the back, we will have a radar tower that speeds. We will make it spin. Actually, This ladder won't work then, in that case. I'll have to figure out another way to get up here. I would like to see 2 of your new boat waifus versus an armada of gunboats. Oh no. That is a brand new challenge. Oh, I forgot to put one of my waifus in another one of my ships. I have too many ships right now. Here, let's despawn the battle cruiser. And I will load in the newest one I have made a waifu for, the Candidate Class Escort Carrier. That's version 35. Is there a new version? They're both version 35, so. Let's go in here. This is actually... Okay. Let me spawn the other one in again, because there's a story with this. This uses the same hull as that battlecruiser. Because in World War II, they actually took battlecruisers and battleships and that they were building, didn't build above the hull. They stopped building any superstructure above the hull, and they turned it into an aircraft carrier. So this is literally the same hull as this. You can even see right here. There's the front with the torpedo. There's the front with the torpedo. Also, ignore the propellers. They don't exist. But, same exact hull. And this one's a battlecruiser. This one's an aircraft carrier. And if you go in here, there's an actual hangar. And if I press this button right here, there's an elevator. I press the button, and the elevator goes down. And I can actually store some planes in here. Although that's not actually how you store planes from the devs, because it's not that simple for some reason. Actually, they made it simpler, but it's actually more complicated. Well, yes, but actually, no. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, I can do that. And let me turn the lights off. I don't want the resources of using the lights. Do I have a button in here where I can turn the lights off? Yes, lights off. There we go. Because then it takes up less resources. So yeah, that carrier, and I let me pull up the waifu. Where's the waifu? It'll take a few seconds. Oh, one of the in-game tips there says Hector always loads, and Hector's the in-game avatar, so that message is very disturbing. I don't like that message. They should remove it. Why won't it load these images? I like images. They're fun. They're an Eben Family Guy funny moment. What? Why are none of the images loading? Alright, I'll load them in this one instead, because that doesn't work. Also, apparently my internet is just chugging completely and it won't load anything. Is the stream even working? Yeah, the stream's working. I don't know what's going on here. It just won't load anything. Are you kidding me? Alright, well I'll just keep letting those load, and in the meantime I'll keep working on it while it takes 5 minutes to load a few images for some reason. I thought my Wi-Fi was bad, but not that bad. We're almost done with this thing's superstructure, and then we'll have to actually give friggin' the boring part is I actually have to give these limits of how far they can fire, because if I don't, it'll start destroying itself by accident, and that's boring. Where do I even put the AI for this thing? Here, we'll put this up here temporarily. Take this down. This is here. We'll have this here as a temporary connection. Get rid of the mirror. Pull out the AI. Slap an AI down. Slap a failsafe. Slap a receiver. Put the gun back down. Alright, the image is loaded. Thank God. Okay. So I'll go to the very bottom. No, they didn't load. Alright, let's go back to it. Sounds like a Sudoku time. Time to commit Sudoku. Haha, funny. Funny joke. Alright, we have a one-axis turret here. This is going to be the primary focus of the... We'll have AI in the back. This will be in charge of controlling the turret. Then we will have AI connectors up here. I will pull up this image again. And then we'll have various detection components in here. we have a very big rangefinder at the top, because rangefinders are cool. And in the same time, we will have other items. We'll have a surge protector. Actually, no, the surge protector goes somewhere else. We will have the actual connection to the receiver. Then we will armor this up, because I don't want it kablooeying itself too early, you know. It'll kablooey itself eventually, but you gotta at least try to stop it, even if it's unsuccessful. We'll do this. I should actually mirror. Actually, no, I don't need to mirror. I'm saying actually way too much. I should stop that. Fill out the top here. What else should I put? One more type of put one of these, and passive radar. Now it looks stupid as hell, but I like it. It's cute. If vulnerable. Let me get out of that. And in front there's another set of detection, which I guess will be physical cameras and things like that. AI, place that down here. And we go into detection. Oh, I can put this one somewhere else. That's a good one for a different place. 360 camera and radar gimbal. And all that's left to do now, slap a receiver on there, slap a little bit of armor, and I'll set this turret to point with the main guns. So let me make sure I'm in the right ship. And if I do one, we'll aim the guns and the turret rotates properly. What have I done? What have I done? Oh my god, it's so tall. It's a skyscraper. I just strapped a skyscraper to a warship and thought that looks fine. You know, we should put a crane on the back of that for good measure. Just a funny looking crane. Or even if it's static. What did it do? It had a... Maybe look at what the crane was actually used for in the main ship. Oh, it's not a crane, it's just an out-jutting piece of girder? Guns on a boat? Unheard of. How scandalous. How scandalous. So what we'll do is we'll have this attached on the back. And we'll attach spin blocks to that. And then we'll put other random crap on the spin blocks. And then that turns the building space into Australia. So now we just do this. And I get the steam pipe. Where's the steam pipe? There we go. There we go. And then there's that. Then we do the same thing for the other side because you can't mirror sub-objects. And then I will set them both to rotate. So there's that. And let's angle this one to go to 45. And then this one to go to 45. Oop, negative 45, not positive 45. Oh, it looks even more stupid now. You know, it'd be funny, connect 3 of the gunboats laterally and then make each of those 3 tall vertically and have a gunboat cube. only problem is it won't, when I copy a prefabricated bit, it'll just turn it won't use any sub objects. Like if I copied the entire physical structure of this boat, all the turrets, like the 4 main gun turrets, all the turrets for detection and spotlights would be missing because it does not copy sub objects. But, you know, maybe I'll try that. Let me save this first. Okay, save. Save this absolute monstrosity. And before I do that, I'll go over to the escort carrier and actually put in what I wanted to. Where should I put this glorious image? Right here. This is the perfect place. So, decorations, and we'll put a image display, hologram projector here. Pull up the actual picture, copy image. Copy image location. I could try the gunboat cube, but give me a minute or two. I'll try it. Did that work? No, it didn't. Alright, let me copy it from here. Copy image address. Why isn't this working? That's an actual image. Why is this not working? That's the proper image. It just doesn't want to work. It's actually depressing. I was hoping that would work. There's no reason why it wouldn't. Oh, no, it works. Apparently it works. But it's upside down. So, let's do this. And boom. So it showed up for a little bit. Force and mirror. Oh, I'll wait for a little bit. And on this bad boy, bad girl, sorry. I misidentified my own ship. How dare I? I'll make this and then pop an extra block here. Make that a little bit more pronounced. A bit more striking. And I guess this will meet the main bridge, so I'll put all the actual bridge equipment here. So control. I'll have the captain's chair. The wheel. Actually, the wheel will go behind in a second chair. And have fire control on the sides. We'll have ACBs. We'll have funny monkeys. All the funny monkeys in the world, I promise. Alright. And that should be the bridge. Set that as the primary chair. And we still aren't done with this thing. I'll have to finish it even later on tonight. But it's so close I can almost taste it. Please don't crash on me. Please don't crash. Okay, good. Thank God. If it crashed, I would have been pissed. Absolutely pissed. Looks so stupid. Alright. And did this work? Yes, it did. Okay. And it's sideways again. I love it when it's sideways. So you Control V. Why is it sideways? needs to be this way too. B, C, Control V. Actually, I've never tested the guns. Let's test the guns. Primary guns, swivel. Let's see actually how much damage these things can do from point blank range. Oh, that looked damaging. Actually, that's pretty promising. That's not bad. That pierced pretty far. Ooh. Oh, no, don't heal it. Don't heal it. Oh wow, she's listing. It won't be sideways if the boat sinks. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. Actually, how much would this thing sink if I turned off all the air pumps? Test. And then this one will... Oh wait. Oh, it actually is starting to go down. Let me turn off the propellers that don't exist. Target. Spin blocks. Rotation speed. 0. Oh yeah, that's not good. Although ships don't really sink in this game. They just sort of get damaged and flop over. They never actually sink unless they're extremely heavy otherwise. Because usually most blocks are some sort of flotation, even if you just shut off all the air pumps, which I just did. So that's all the buoyancy taken out of the ship, and because this is all made out of alloy, the superstructure, that too, and alloy is really light and will float really easily, this thing will never sink. Unless I strap a bunch of lead to it. Let's strap a bunch of lead to it. Prefab, load, migrated. We're just gonna slap a box of lead on it and see what happens. Make it look like it's sinking. Da, 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 whatever the Titanic string thing they play as it's going down is. Also, that smokestack is completely decorative. It does not actually vent any smoke. The smoke's decorative as well. Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh, I sunk the waifu. Honey, I sunk the waifu. Instead of honey, I shrunk the kids. It's a good alternate name. Now, did these work? Yes, they did. Okay. Now, just to work this out properly, get rid of this one. We go in here. Push the image back a bit, and boom. Force the image ratio 3. Actually, let's force the image ratio a lot. Or 1.05, and then 0.03. Then we turn up the volume. Like, it's not volume. All right, there. So that's the boat. The lights would make it shine better. Let me press the button for the lights. Go up, go on. So yeah, that's the girl right there. And since the Jennings class was named after a U.S. Senator, the candidate class, which is a subclass to that one, is supposed to be like have an oversized suit because she has no fucking idea what she's doing. And she's a tiny aircraft carrier, so... Alright. That thing still won't sink. Okay. Also, these detection things and random bits of decoration on the top of this, I can press a button and they will all go down. So... Actually, I can't do that. So, I pause the game. Let me quickly press the button and then pause it. DA0. And so when I unpause, it'll just make all that stuff go down, so planes can land. Alright. Let me quickly reload something. Reload one of my windows that was messing up. Then I will see if I can build that weird gunboat monstrosity. Pop out. Push that over here. Make that alive. There we go. Let's get rid of these two. Take them out. Actually, no, I do not want to scrap this one. We will have the deck accoutrements set to 90 degrees. Make sure everything's in. Why have you not done this? Shit. Oh well, we'll save it this way. Okay. And there we go. Then we will get rid of it. And let's see if we can make that monstrosity of gunboats. Load vehicle. Skidder. Spawn a chair. There we go. You still there? You still there, James, or did you ditch? Because let's see if we can actually... This top part right here... Did I say Pop-Tart? Oh my god. We're going to have to remove this turret, because it won't work otherwise. So, all the rest we should be able to copy. And actually, not this torpedo thing either. We can't do the torpedo, but that's fine. That's fine. Sacrifices must be made. Prefab mode. Destroy prefab. So let's make this as long as we need to. And up a height. Oh, you're still here. Alright, let's see. Now, can I capture? Yes, we have captured the prefab. The problem is, to place it, you will need to go back to this exact location right here. So, in order to build from there, we will need to get blocks out. And mirror, make sure it is mirrored. Then we will need to build it down here. And over here. That way, we can get it working properly. Now, let's pull up prefab. And boom. We have 3 of them side by side. Let's see how this works right now. Turn that off. Wait, copied all 3 of their AIs, that's funny. So, to make the rest of it, these are all connected by this part, so I should be fine with removing this. That should free this up. We will... Okay, let's try this. I like it. Did I not set any restrictions on the field of fire? Guess I didn't. If I shot, all the guns would shoot into themselves. So what if I like aimed the guns really high? Can't aim in that direction. Wait. Boom. Haha, that's a broadside. 3 little adventures right here. Now let's try making the cube. Now if it's placed on top of here, I need to line it up. Boom, boom, boom. And then we can place the second set. Okay, prefab mode. Hello, Leo. I am taking a viewer suggestion that is an abomination of nature. Oh shoot, I placed this wrong. That's not good. Oh, how am I? I'm doing pretty good right now. Although I did misplace this, so I'm gonna have to delete it and watch as it all collapses. Collapse? Oh, I have to delete this part. There we go. Now the two boats fall. Let's build like this. And pull out prefabs. Let's try this again. So, it is this. Wait, which block? It's this block, the middle one. And I need to make sure it lines up properly this way. You never played this game? This is called From the Depths. That's the game. Now, did I place them properly? Yes, I did. Haha. And then that's the second set right there. We have 6 of them, and let's do it one more time. Let's make the cube real. Basically, also, this is just shitting around with some boats I've made, but I've also been trying to make an abomination. Basically, this ship, the Battleship Fuso, I'm trying to make something similar with a really insanely tall superstructure, so that's what I've gotten so far. And these are just images, but I pasted them on the side of a battleship I made earlier, just to use it as a reference. Oh, hey, Claudian's back. Ah, nice. She disappeared for a while, and I don't know why. But anyway. Yeah, they're not too similar. This thing has 6 main guns. This one only, or 12 main guns. This one only has 8. And I'm not done. I need to put stuff on the back. Alright. Please name it the HMS Bun Goat. Fine. Oh, let's finish it. Let's finish it first. Let's finish the gunboat monstrosity. You have almost no Wi-Fi? Oh, that's not good. I would say the same when I was trying to play Fall Guys. I mean, that's the only reason I'm playing From the Depths right now, is because Fall Guys just didn't want to work with me. Is that the right height level? Yes, it is. That's the right height level. So let's finish it off. Okay. Then we prefab mode, pull out the boats. Boom and boom. Oh, that's a sin. That's a sin. Blame James for that. He wanted me to take 9 boats of the same type and turn them into a cube. That is the result. The Cube-bomination. Oh, you really like the Beach Boys thing? Yeah, that's gonna be my legacy on YouTube, whether I like it or not. Because apparently Carson found it, Vinny found it, bunch of people found it, and I just made it in like an hour as a shitpost, and apparently half the world found it, and now it has over 500,000 views, which is pretty cool, but that's like by far the most viewed video on the channel. Even though I have other content. Most of the things I made were mashups. I mean, that's technically sort of a mashup, I guess you could say. But, okay, right now we are in the lowest of the 3 tiers of boats. Did you make money off of it? No, I don't have over 1,000 subscribers. You need at least 1,000 subscribers to be eligible for making YouTube money. Okay, so let's see how fast this thing can go. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh, that's a sin. Are we playing Kerbal Space Program again? What the hell is happening here? Can I fire the guns? Boom. Oh no. Time to sub with 3 alts. Honestly, it would be cool to get to 1,000 though, even though I wouldn't make much money off of it. But still, I mean, I don't have a job right now. I'll need to get an internship eventually for my school requirements, but right now I do not have a job. I need to make an actual YouTube video again, eventually, instead of just shitting around the entire time. I don't like how this works. Look at this boat. Look at this boat. again, I tried streaming Fall Guys earlier, and the stream's still archiving, but it started kicking me out of games immediately, and I don't know why. It's more stable sideways. Why is this thing more stable sideways? Oh god. If you don't have a job, make them members and add donations. Don't I need to be eligible for monetization to make them members? I'd have to check with that. I think the only money I've made off of this is one time someone donated $1 to a stream through Streamlabs, and it went to PayPal, and PayPal takes at least 33 cents, or like at least 30 cents plus like a certain amount of the donation. So because of that, I got 67 cents from it. So I got a total 67 cents from YouTube. I'm rich. I'm a millionaire. Anyway, God, I wish. So this is the HMS. Oh, why'd you say HMS? Oh, I hate it. So yes, HMS Bun Goat. To your liking, sir. The HMS Bun Goat. That's God. But yeah, blame James for that. That's all James's idea. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night. I can feel my leg. You know, I streamed Metal Gear Solid 5 once, and I never played it after that stream. I haven't finished the game. I have a bad habit of not finishing games. So yeah, in the meantime, we have some work done on the Fuso. Well, that thing just derps around in the background. I don't even know what I'm going to name this ship, because it's not going to be the Fuso, because this thing's a battle cruiser, not a battleship. And I still don't know how I'm going to finish it. Actually, let me take another screenshot over here. Oh, I love it. The HMS Bun Goat. Dang, it got some buns. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's just gonna keep reeling on for all eternity. Actually, let's put it out of its misery. Where's the battle cruiser? We're gonna test out this thing's main guns. I don't want to run into the battleship though. Let's do a speed test. Last time I checked, before I made any superstructure, this thing went 15 meters a second. Oh shit, I accidentally damaged something. That's not good. Oops, I'm sorry, Claudia. Sorry. Did I seriously call her Claudia? Like she's... Oh god, I've fallen too far into the pits of waifu. I need to stop before I lose the remaining threads of sanity. I already promised myself to Akagi, so she's gonna be pissed with me anyway. But I'm just speaking a different language here at this point. Demopan would be proud, of course. Of course, Demopan. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get closer. Let's get ourselves closer. If I had the ability to play Pirates of the Caribbean music without copyright, I would, but we're just gonna have to deal with this for now. Let me turn off the effect where it gets rid of the water inside the hull. And fucking cinematic masterpiece. Oh, that's beautiful. What have I done? And again, it's not done. I haven't finished this. I still need to get the back superstructure with the funnel corrected, because right now it looks weird. I mean, the entire ship looks weird, but still. So we're in the bridge right now. We are inside of the ship's bridge. Fire the Bun Goat torpedoes. I got rid of the torpedoes so I could actually stack the boats properly. Should I wait? Here, let me go in here and destroy the block, which... actually, no. We're not using torpedoes here. This thing has torpedoes, but we're going to get rid of that stupid boat with as much naval gunfire as possible. Also, oh yeah, we're doing an assassination. Keep in mind, these guns right here, they are not able to be fired right now because they have no shells inside of them. I will have to designate custom shells. The only guns that are actually loaded are the 8 main guns and the twin turrets. So I'm going to pause it as soon as I fire off the salvo. Also, I can't... You can see the preview of where the shells are going to land, so let's just fire the front 2 guns. Alright, so I've paused right now. Look at that muzzle flash. Oh, that's beautiful. But, sadly, because the guns can only point straight forward, and this isn't an enemy vessel, technically, since I'm manually firing on them. Oh, I got the shells right when they were about to impact. Look at that. That was going into the hull. Oh, this poor thing. But, see, these shells will clearly miss, because I cannot get the guns to train on one location, sadly. Maybe later, but not right now. Alright, what damage did we do with the first salvo? Some superficial damage. Actually, let's pause. Mostly superficial damage. Huh. I guess this thing's better at punching through thicker armor rather than thinner armor. Oh, you don't get away from here, Missy. There we go, that's an explosion. You need to disable all of its engines. Fire into the water. We have disabled, I think, 1 engine. Did I cut off our speed? We need to get back up to speed. Come on, steam engines, do your work. I could make them faster, but that would use more fuel. Dude, that was an explosion. There's more. Boom. Poor thing. In fact, where's all the... I would do all the weapons, but then others are going to fire inside the hull, and we can't have that. That would destroy our own ship, so let's stick with the main guns for now. Again, this ship's incomplete. I want to finish it before I do anything too big with it. You made a monster. We'll finish it off with Claudian. Good old Claudie. I called her Claudie again. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Akagi. Please don't kill me. Let's get rid of this, and let's get rid of this. Let's kick this girl into high gear, shall we? Backing up. Backing up. I like how you look on the horizon, you can just see that entire tower of the ship over there. Also, keep in mind, all these ships are technically under the nation of Sealand, the Principality of Sealand, which does exist. We are the Sealandic Navy, so I will have to... look at the ship trying to turn backwards. Deja vu, feel like I've been to this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. What is her... She's fast! Man, she's fast! Oh yeah, but she uses a shit ton of power. She's fast, but she guzzles fuel, alright? Bam! That lags the game a little bit. Come on. Give me another blast. Bam! Right into her. Alright, where's all the anti-aircraft guns? This is the secondary battery. Fire the secondary battery. Fire the anti-aircraft barrage. Boom, boom. That's quite a barrage. Actually, I think some shots may have hit the Fuso by accident. Oh wait, no, we're good. We're good. Are the main guns ready again? Fire! How have we not destroyed this thing yet? Boom. I keep seeing destruction. We've gutted most of these, or some of these ships. Some of them are actually kind of unscathed. And... Alright, I caught it as it was firing. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now this ship was actually designed semi-decently compared to this complete monstrosity in the background. So while you see this major gunfight in here, just imagine looking far away and you see that coming towards you. How can you take that seriously? How does someone take this seriously? I don't get it. Oh god. He made a durable monster. That's what she said. Boom. Where's the secondary battery? Boom. Oh shit, I fired too high. I keep missing with the secondary guns. Let me get a hit. There we go. Now, get the main battery. Ooh, that was exposed underside right there. I'm a war criminal, so nothing's changed. I've always been a war criminal. Don't quote that, please. All right, I feel sorry for the fun boat. Let's turn off its engines and leave it to rot. Actually, let's examine the damage to the fun boat. So I paused it. This is what's left of it. Actually, we could just do a few simple maneuvers here and cut off a few pieces. We've completely gutted this boat, mostly. We've gutted this one. This one's still somewhat intact. We completely shredded that one. We completely shredded this one. He's being resurrected. Let's see if we can amputate him. Where's my explosions button? I have a magic explosion button. Do you want me to show you all my magic explosion button? We'll turn up the damage and turn up the radius, and we'll create a magic explosion. Boom. 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 Funny explosion button. ISIS be like, me holding up a switch on my vest. I have a magic explosion button. Oh god, this stream really is gonna get taken down, isn't it? Actually, and if I remove this one block right here surgically, boom, that's one of the boats completely gone, separated, and it will now disintegrate. We will deconstruct this. Rapid unplanned disassembly. Boom. Ooh, that cut off 2 boats right there. Now 2 more boats have joined the abyss. Then I can just do a few surgical strikes here. That one's gone. Did I save it? Yes, I did save this. This is saved as the HMS Bun Goat. Boom. Cut that one off. Boom. Cut that one off. What's left of it? Boom. Cut those off. Which one's left? This one's left. Boom. And now all that's left of it is one shell of a boat. This is all that's left. Oh, we actually have a little bit of the other boat connected to it. So, I guess yourself lucky, I guess. That's all the history books will find. Now, Claudia, put her out of her misery. She doesn't deserve to live on like that. Put her out of her misery. Or it, out of its misery. That doesn't deserve to be called a she. Tips hat, milady. Why can you not fire your main guns? Oh, it's on the explosion setting. I don't want to explode Claudian. Boom. Oh, they keep bouncing off the water. And you're Killer Queen. Yeah, literally, magic explosion button. Look at the fucking hat. Magic explosion button. But, although, again, wrong hat, because wrong, season, I guess. But, oh well. Wrong part. I will admit, though, the Azur Lane show isn't very good. They made it too quickly. It wasn't very good. But, the game's not bad. Even though it's a gacha. I don't like gachas, but I like that game for some reason, and it makes no sense to me. It actually pisses me off, because I don't like gacha games, but I'm still playing that game all this time later, and it pisses me off. Anyway, yeah, I still can't get over how fucking stupid this shit plays. Alright, let's keep working on it. So I want to do something else with this weird smokestack here. Maybe I could like put it on top of something. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let me go into prefab mode. Wipe prefab. And we will gather a fresh one, increase the height a little bit, decrease the length, and should be good. Decrease the width a bit. Alright, we captured that. Now let's get rid of it down here so we can place it again. Should fall, there we go. Just like Rome. Rip to the HMS Bungoat, the worst decision you've ever made. Well, we don't have to view her anymore. The nightmare is over for now. In the meantime, let's despawn Claudius. You know what? We'll let Bungoat have one last bit of revenge, okay? Here's an old pre-dreadnought battleship I made. Let's subject her to a little bit of a physical impact test, as one could say. Turn the damage all the way up, and we will go above this little pre-World War I dreadnought battleship that I've made. We will go above it, and we will see how it reacts with physical contact with the HMS Bungoat. Alright, here we go. Turn off all these AIs. Okay, here we go. Leroy Jenkins. Near funk. What? It just balanced on top. And now it's falling. Okay. I expected that to be a little more explosive, but oh well. What have it done? Oh, yeah, that didn't do much damage. I guess we'll need to drop a third ship on top of these two. What's a big ship? What's a really big ship? Here's a missile frigate. Let's drop a missile frigate on them that I've built. Enjoy the taste of funny missiles. Boink. Bonk. Oh, it's pushing it upwards. Now that's a lot of damage. Set engines to full. Oh, it's lagging my game. The game does not like this. The game does not like this. Okay, I know what to do. Let's despawn all these. I will spawn another Bungoat, and we will use a kamikaze plane on it. Let us bring out the kamikaze plane. I made a Fokker Königsberg bomber, and then I made a Fokker Kamikaze, where it's just a kamikaze. So let's do that. Here's the Bungoat, and let us pull out our special aircraft here. Fokker Kamikaze, here we go. It's called a submarine. Well, we'll turn it into one, I guess. Alright, I'll turn off AI control, and we'll manually pilot this thing to our own demise. These are all nukes strapped to it. Let me pause. This plane just has a bunch of nukes strapped everywhere. There's nothing but nukes in here. It's just nukes. Oops, all nukes. Now let us commence bombing run. There it is. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pause. Alright, I paused right here. Moment of impact. Let's see what happens. Oh, I didn't hit close to the center, so it didn't get all of it. But let's see how much damage this explosion has done. Now that's a lot of damage. How about a little more? Let's give him a hand. Here we go. Come on. Get me in there. Get me closer. You make me closer to God. It didn't go off. There we go. Where'd it fling me? It flung me pretty far away. What if I spawn one in the middle of the thing? Alright, I spawned a plane inside of this. Let's see what happens. Oh no. Oh no. That's a lot of nukes. Okay. How much damage did that... Oh, that vaporized... It's gone. The ship's fucking gone. It all... That's all that's left. This looks like a map you would go through on, like, Super Mario World or something. Like, you start at the bottom and you have to fight to the top. It looks like one of those Bowser floating skyship level things. I made that. You know, okay, so you know in one of those Super Mario games where Bowser has, like, the wooden propeller ships? Like the ones where it's like a wooden warship, but it's in the sky, and instead of masts with sails, it just has propellers. I did that in this game. Let me pull it up. First, let's get rid of the bun goat, put her out of her misery. Alright, chat, look at this. Where is it? I called it the Belgrade class sky frigate. It takes more than a few nukes to kill a bun goat. Here is the Belgrade class sky frigate. These are all cannons, all points, no quills, no pillows. Look at that, it looks like two balls and a bomb. I'm sorry, that's the Eggman posting. Yeah, I just made pretty much one of Bowser's floating ships from one of the Super Mario games. Pretty much. Like, I could use a bunch of these in the opening cutscene of Super Mario Galaxy or something. And if I fire a broadside on the side here, boom. And I also have a variety of anti-aircraft guns. Only problem is, this thing only really works on targets that are at the same height as it. Its cannons cannot shoot downwards, which is a problem. Although, I do have these, like, side guns. What are these? Slot 4? Boom! One of the shells hit on the superstructure of the Fuso. Let's see if we can shoot it out of the air with the Fuso. Come on, speed up for me, girl. Let's do this. Now, can we aim that high? Boom. Alright, we made a hit. Let's see where we hit. Okay, here's one of the hits right here. We made an impact. Now, how much did that do? Alright, that didn't do too much. But we can fire a second salvo. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, let's see where it lands. We got an ammo bit right there. We got one of the ammo slots. Look at that. It shorn the entire front off. Oh no, look at that destruction. Keep those guns a-running, boys. Spin those guns around. You know, at one point, I don't remember too much from all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but what I do remember is that one point where the two ships are firing on this Royal Navy ship, and the captain is just walking slowly down the stairs as all the people around him are dying, and the stairs get destroyed behind him, and his entire ship is just exploding. And he's just calmly walking down the railing, and he gets, like, engulfed by fire with, like, a completely straight face. Oh god, that was weird. Alright. Yep, the entire bow is gone. The bow is gone. And, let's explode the front there. Whee! Although it'll keep flying, you have to actually destroy, the rest. Actually, let me turn around to get all my guns to bear. Although, Dooku, I'm gonna be honest with you here, I'll take the Bismarck over the Hood anyway, any day. Hood deserved it. Oh, we cut the back off! The entire middle is gone. Now it's just the stern. Let me teleport to the stern. We're still flying a third of a ship. This is all of the ship that's left. Do you have any propulsion? No, you're out of propulsion. That is a... We don't have much of a ship left, I do believe. Although I will admit, that's a good song, Count Dooku. Sink the Bismarck is a good song. But yeah, Hood deserved it. I don't care how motherly HMS Hood is, she deserved it. Alright, wow. That is not much left. Alright, well, we'll see you, Dooku. Also, I may be ending the stream here soon. I gotta finish the Fuso. Because that's the boring part, actually building and setting up the parameters to make sure the guns don't shoot into each other. That's the part I don't like about building it from the devs. It's just tedious to set up all the firing arcs for the guns. But, I mean, I will say, those guns work pretty well for battlecruiser guns. Well, actually, they are battleship-grade guns, but... Like, the difference between that and the Claudian is the Claudian has 4 triple turrets. Well, this has 4 twin turrets. So that's not as much. So now I need to figure out, let me pull up a picture of the Fuso again. Let's figure out how we're going to build the back. So it gets pretty wide in the stern. Pretty wide in the stern, oh whoa. Damn boy, she's thick. Although, does that mean when I draw her I have to give her massive assets or something? Because I mostly avoided that. Oh no. Yeah, she definitely ain't flat, I'll say that. And that's a fact, That's a fact, Jack! Sorry, I had to quote Stripes. Stripes is a good movie. If you haven't watched it, what are you doing with your life? Now, let's see, what else have I got to do here? That's a fact, Jack. Blown up, sir! Sorry. Oh yeah, James, are you in... Wait a minute. So how are things where you are? Are you still in Tampa right now? Oh no, I've doxed you. Oof. But, oops. But are you still where you usually are right now, or are you somewhere else? Because I know for me, my college classes start on Monday. How much do I want this to go out? Maybe this much. I need to know how I want this to end. I guess like this would be fine. I guess I'll do it like this. How many people are still watching? 2, okay. It says 3, but it counts me as 1, so that's 2. But yeah, I guess I could end the stream here. Oh, as soon as I say that, Edwin shows up. Yeah, you may want to check the stream that you... or were you here the whole time? I don't know, honestly. But, if you weren't here the whole time, there's some stuff in the archive you may want to see, because we messed around in the past 20 minutes or so. did some weird shit. Actually, do I want this thing going up all the way or just some of the way? No, it matches here, so I'll keep it that way. And I messed up the floor. Oops. Hurry. How dare this take time to actually develop a ship properly. But yeah, I would recommend watching this when it finishes. But right now, I am making a ship. I'm making this monstrosity. My intention was, what if I made the superstructure of a warship as tall as possible? Or as completely unnecessarily tall. Because usually I would cap it at around here, maybe here. But nope, we just stacked more and more. Now it looks like that. Oh god, and we're not even done. We are not even done. I still need, like, deck torpedo launchers, and that's something I'm missing. But apparently we tested the main guns, and the main guns work pretty well. How much does this cost so far? $276K, that's pretty expensive, and it's not even done. Oh boy. Oh boy, yo. Boy, yo, boy. Alright, here's this part. Do this. And then if I pull these parts all the way up here, I want to see how I can make this taper off in a way. In that case, I can make these beam slopes. But I can't do that here. We're going to have to make it differently. That way, this will work. Actually, no, this is too tall. God damn it. I messed it up. I'm gonna have to do all the work differently now. Blew it all to hell. No. Wrong movie reference, but oh well. Although, I could use some of this. I don't have to get rid of all of it. Here, let's delete this part. Go over here, and then we'll make this part just a platform. Because I'm not completely copying the Fuso. I'm inspired by the Fuso. Alright, pull that out. Then I can put up some railings here and attach another gun to it, because Lord knows this thing needs more guns. A little more gun. BRB, you said? Alright. But I kind of want this to wrap around. You know, I can just do a slope instead. That should work. Eminem will never get old. I don't listen to much modern Eminem. Mostly the exposure I have to Eminem is just the mashups I've made, and a lot of those are pretty simple. A lot of those I made a long time ago, so they're not very good. But his earlier songs are pretty good for mashups, though. One I would recommend is "Party Without Me." I did not make this one. This one was "We Like to Party, but without me." Oh my god. It's so dumb. I wish I made that one, god damn it. But yeah, oh, you said it, you are talking about the old ones. Yeah, old Eminem was pretty good. I listened to one of his newer albums, or at least some of it, and it was okay, I guess. I think it was because it was an Anthony Fantano recommendation, but that's when I still thought Anthony Fantano was a decent human being. So, times have changed, but, I don't know. Now, the bands I listen to the most would be the Beach Boys, ELO, and if you asked me 3 years ago, I would have said Sabaton, but I don't like them as much anymore. They're still okay, though, but, there's one more I'm missing. I don't know. A lot of it's just random bits of music scattered here and there. There's no real genres I like everything from. I just like random shit. Like, most of the time I listen to a random YouTube playlist with stuff you won't find on Spotify. Most of the time it's just shit posts. So what am I trying to build here? That's a turret block right there. I don't want to have a turret block. I don't know how I want to build this. I want to have room for, like, some smaller turrets? I don't know. Is there any... What am I trying to do here? Mini missile? No. 293 Hesh. What ship did I use 293 Hesh on? I swear the ship I used this on seems familiar. Listen to whatever is on my YouTube playlist. Yeah, same. And the YouTube playlist is random stuff from all over the place. Here are the deck torpedoes. I want small turrets, goddammit. Give me a small turret. I want something that can fit on the deck, please. A deck. 8, no. Maybe migrated? Chain gun, no. Cathode gun. Actually, there are other good alternatives. I want something to fill that space. Maybe torpedo launchers. I'd say torpedo launchers would be good here. If anything, I can switch out the mount if need be. Twin 57-inch 146mm. What are these guns? 150mm. And there's no point if I have these. Why would I have the other one? Okay, where is the deck torps? There we go. I want the deck torps. I will have them on a small pedestal. I like bread with butter, cheese, and garlic powder? That came out of nowhere. My favorite type of bread. Let me show you my favorite type of bread. This shit's my crack. Let me get it up properly. This shit is my crack. Like, you can make good sandwiches with it. It's good by itself. It's good with anything. Sweet Hawaiian rolls. They're my kryptonite, man. Seriously. That's why I limit the amount I can get for myself. I have to set limits. That shit's good. Also, I like pita chips. Pita chips are pretty good. No, in this case, I was looking at those torpedoes. Do they have AI connection automatically? It looks like they do. But I'm gonna have to... I may have to shift them forward. Let me do that. Maybe if I shift them forward a block. Yeah, that looks like a good spot, but before I place it, I will make sure these all are the regular color. I don't want them painted different. And then I will put some decorations on them. So if I go in here, I could actually make this better. I want to make this better. So what I'll do is I'll use some mimics. And I go into decorations, pull up a mimic, and I will turn this into a metal beam. So I can hide the other things here. So using that and 3-meter beam. Push it back one, or down one, and back one. And I'll scale it a little bit, 0.03. And that should hide anything else that I need to hide. Then I can use others. Why do you feel like this would be an anime ship? Well, it's based off of the Japanese warship Fuso. That's why it looks so weird. That's why it's just crazy. However, you are not far off. Here, let me save the ship first, and then I will spawn, because I recently made some changes to some warships. I do a little doodling in MS Paint, and I will admit I'm a bit of a degenerate, so let me spawn some ships here. Here's one. Here is the second one. Now, these two have the same hull. This one on the right is only slightly longer because I literally cut it in half and added a bit onto it later. So these two ships have the exact same hull, as you can see. I did change the front cone a little bit here, but I converted this battlecruiser into an aircraft carrier. So these are the same hull. If I go inside this one, this is the bridge of the Jennings class battlecruiser. And if I turn around, here's the ship's mascot. That's the ship's mascot. I made that like last year. I can't draw for shit. So if I then go to this is the most recent one I've made, and I also made it really quickly, so it's also shit. Here's the inside of the aircraft carrier. This is the flight deck. I can press this button right here, and that brings down the elevator. And let me get out of the elevator well. So yeah, this brings down the elevator, and once I turn around here, I can head over. This is the mascot for this ship. Basically, I made this in like that doodle in 2 days. So because they use the same hull, and the first ship, the Jennings, was named after a U.S. Senator, William Jennings Bryan, I made this one like a politician. But like the clothes don't make sense, and the suit's really oversized because it's a tiny aircraft carrier. So yeah. Also, let me turn down the damage volume here. I don't want it being too high. So that's those two. It's funny because this battlecruiser technically has more guns than this one, but this one's guns are actually pretty good. And I'm not done with this one yet, so. Actually, that one's kind of bigger than this one. So technically, you weren't wrong. Some of them kind of are anime ships, if you could say. And then where's Claudia? Where is Claudia? She is right here. This is the Claudian class battleship. Probably the best ship I've ever made in terms of looks and design. So yeah, that's the Claudian class battleship. Put a lot of work into her. tried to make her look pretty decent. A lot of decorative elements, and she's pretty decent in combat herself. And when I go into the bridge, this is the bridge of the Claudian, and then I turn around. Oh, it takes a while to load, so I'll come back to it. But I also have a mascot for this ship. It just takes a little while to load. So yeah, you can see the battleship's hull is a little bit wider and a little bit longer than the other one. But it is pretty close. Although let's compare the height. This one is 45 blocks tall. This one is 46? What? I think it's mistaken. One of these is clearly taller than the other. Wait, how much weight is underwater? I guess it counts these blocks as well. So technically, this one is taller, but measuring from different points would cause it to change. So has this loaded yet? Shit, I fell down. Again. It's not loaded yet. I will need to put shields and shit on here. But anyway, I feel like I'm gonna end the stream here because there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And I'd rather wait until this thing is completely finished. So, in that case, I will say, y'all have a good night. And I don't know when I'm gonna stream next time, honestly. I may message a chat or something, but I need to practice my stupid degeneracy elsewhere. So y'all have a good night, and yeah, thank you for allowing me to stream and host an audience. See y'all next time.